Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. I know, it's been a while. But I got out, since it's now fall, I got out my Murta Melt palette. I have not used it. I have not swatched it. I have not put my fingers in it at all. But I want to use it today. So, I'm going to grab a brush. I'm not the type of person, I don't know what the brushes are, or I just grab a fluffy brush. Some of them I have like specific ones that I use that I know the brand and I know the number and all that stuff, but I don't know all of it. So today I'm going to go into Delo, this color right here. And I've never used melt powders, shower shadows before. I've used the melt blush, but I've never used these before. So here we go. I'm excited because I've heard amazing things about these shadows. So I'm just going to put the color in and I'll fade it in a minute. Just putting the pigment where I want it. Let's put it in the wrong color. So I'm just shading it in. Oh, so it's been a pretty busy year so far. Yesterday I paint faces as well as doing bus driving. And yesterday Boeing had another family event where I went and painted faces from like 10:30 until 3. And my hands hurt so bad yesterday. Oh my goodness, last night was a rough night. So if I'm a little slow at doing my makeup, it's because my hands are hurting. I'm going to go in on this side too. Now, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I get my eye looking one way on one side, and then I try to do the exact same thing on the other eye, and it's a little different. Well, I've noticed that one eye shape is just a little bit different from the other. It's not quite the same shape. You would think I'm not symmetrical. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. But this color is so pretty. Isn't that a pretty color? I know, it's really dark. But this is where you have to trust the process. You just have to let it fill its way in, and it will turn out in a good way. I have faith. So I'm just blending it in a little bit and blending it a little bit more. Okay, so now they're both pretty much the way I want them. And now I'm going to use my color switch and brush off that brush. And so all of these names are Spanish, I think. So I'm not sure what to call it, but I'm going to go into this burgundy red shade. I'm just going to put it out here, deepen up the corner. So doing the bowing one, the bowing face painting, I had 3 really big events this year. We did the Funko Pop up in Everett, and then I did the 2 bowing ones. So now my big painting gigs are over. Oh, no, not really. I forgot. So next weekend, my husband and I are going to a pumpkin patch, which is only the second time in the time that we've been together that we've ever done this. But it's a paint as you go type deal. A pay per face, not a not a guaranteed price. So I have to go and figure out like how much I'm going to charge per face and how I'm going to set it up that they know what I'm doing. And I'm supposed to do all this before Saturday. And I work every day. So I drive school buses as well as face painting. So it will be a time. Now, remember when I said my eyes are not symmetrical? Well, also, I have allergies. And sitting outside yesterday, we have fires going on in the state of Washington, and the smoke gets to me. And it makes it so my allergies act up, makes it so my eyes water. Pardon me. So my eyes get wet, and you see where it's coming off right there? It's because my eyes, because they're kind of downturned, the water kind of seeps up a little bit. So I'm going to dot my eyes a little bit. Hopefully I can get this color to just cover that a little bit more. Well, I think the more I mess with it, the worse it gets. So I'm just going to tap that on and leave it. Now I'm going to brush off my brush. And because I've been using dark colors, I'm going to take a different brush. And this is a Profusion brush. And I think it just came in like one of their palettes. I don't even think I have a Profusion anymore. But I'm going to take this light green. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. I'm just taking a little bit, tapping it off, and I'm just going to blend over the top. Just to give it a little bit more blend and lighten it up towards the top a little bit. Just do circular motions. While I'm doing this, I'm kind of eyeballing down here and trying to figure out what it is that I want to put on my eyes for the glitter part. And I can't decide. And I'm also considering these colors. This is the MILF, Man I Love Frogs. How do I do this right? It's the Man I Love Frogs from Sugar Drizzle. I'm also considering these colors in my consideration of what am I doing for my glitters, because I pretty much never do a solid matte look. I don't think, I mean, I've done my eye looks and I've thought about leaving it all matte, and then some sort of glitter calls to me from somewhere here in my makeup story, and I just go, nope, not today. I just have to have glitter. So I did tell several people at my gig yesterday. They told me how much they liked my makeup, and they said, I told them that I was going to, or that I had a YouTube channel and I was going to be putting up a new video. So if you're one of those people, thank you very much for joining. Alrighty, so I'm going to put my NYX Glitter Glue. I open it up and I put a little on the back of my hand. And I mean just a little. You can see it right there. Maybe just a smidge more. And then I take my finger, my pinky finger, and I'm just going to put it, because using glitter glue does a couple of things. Being that I am 50, my eyes tend to crease with the glitters, and I don't want that to happen today. So I'm going to take this color right here called Hop Along. Now you're seeing a blue. You can kind of tell that it has like a purple. Let me see if I can get it to see. In the mirror you see the blue, but down here it looks kind of purple, but what I see is more of a burgundy color. See that little flash of burgundy on the edges? The burgundy purple. So we're just going to put that on the edge and kind of blend it with that dark color. So that way it kind of fades. Because glitter and shimmer or whatever does not really blend well with mattes. So we're just going to kind of tap, tap, tap. See how that worked? And now, because I really want to figure out how these work, I'm going to go into this screen right here. And again, don't ask me. I've wiped off my finger. Don't ask me what the name is. The color. That's so pretty. Then I'm just taking my finger and blending the two together. I haven't gone all the way into the middle because I'm thinking I want to do one more. One more. Because I'm extra like that. Look at that. How it just shows right up. It's so pretty. Okay. Here again. My eyes are watering. And it really has nothing to do with the makeup. Okay, now I'm going to wipe off that color. And I'm going to go into this cream color down here. And I'm going to take that on my pinky. I'm going to just tap that into so that'll brighten up the look a little. Fade them in together. Kind of are blended. See that way that looks? Ooh, so pretty. Alrighty, so I'm going to go do the rest of my face, do the other eye, and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. I used my Pretty Fresh, or my Profusion Feel Good Skin foundation, and I mixed it with a little bit of Pretty Fresh. The color for the Feeling Good Skin is medium 1, and the color for the Pretty Fresh is light 7N. This one's just a little bit too dark, and this is just a little too light. So mixing them together is like the perfect color for me, I think. And I just like the way it lays on the skin. For my bronzer and my blush, I use my Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the Sun-Kissed and Bronze Moment duo that I got. It's wonderful. Sorry, you can see everything else on down below. I'll put that away. I also use my Pretty Fresh concealer. This is in the shade Light. They put white at the bottom and they expect you to read it. I think it's Light 215N. It could be W. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so now we're going to do the underline. Oh, and I did my brows. And I used the Profusion Good Brow Day. And I tend to I have really thick brows anyway. So use Um, yeah. I use the Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Primer. Now let's do the under eye. And I just grab a random angle brush. I don't put a lot of effort into the under eye. I do, but I don't because, like I said, my eyes water, and most of the time, you can't even tell anyway. So I'm going to go back into the Murta palette, and I'm going to go into that dark burgundy color. And I'm just going to run that along the edge. This is generally what I do. Like I said, my under eyes, they don't generally stay. I haven't figured out how to get them to stay. I get little, like, sleep things in my eyes. If I sound a little stuffy, it's because of the smoke from yesterday. I feel a little stuffy. And then I'm going to take my color switch, and I'm taking that light green that I put on the top. Oh, grandmother clock. Been a while since we've heard her. I say grandmother because obviously she chimes, but she's not like grandfather clock. She doesn't stand on the ground. She hangs on the on the wall. So see how that didn't really blend them. I just kind of put it on top, and it just kind of sits there, but it looks so nice. And now, from the Man I Love Frogs, I'm going to take this color. It is called Camouflage. And this is a ColourPop E30? E20. Just going to take a little bit and put it in my inner corner. See how much it shines? So pretty. Just gives it, and I have found with this color, if you put it closer to pink, it looks pink. One of my dogs. My dog Juice behind me, snoring, so happy, living his best life. So if you hear snores, it's obviously not me. It's my dog. He's more my grand dog. He is my daughter Tasha's and my granddaughter's, but they can't have him where they live. And so he came to live with us. Putting it on the under eye, or the brow bone. And now I'm going to take, oh, what color is this? Catsuit, which is a green. Run it on my waterline. Alright, now I'm going to go put mascara on and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the final look. What I did was I used my Sky High Maybelline mascara to put on my lashes. Well, fill in my lashes. I use false lashes, but not like all the time. And for my highlight, I started to use my Ezra Shine from Odin's Eye, which is a beautiful color, but it's more blue than it is green, and I kind of wanted more of a greenish look. So I went into my Platinum Ice by Jeffree Star. I took this one, and it's called Alien Ice. I know lots of people aren't talking about him, but I like his products, so I use them. And this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. And who's better than you? Nobody. Have a great day.